This is London with MarketHedge. Guys, take a look. $20,000 in the profit. Nice money-making machine, Bitcoin, as she continues to push higher, getting some good news internationally. Remember, only $1,000 was input, guys. A bit over $1,000 on this on 5 specific trades, meaning 220 in margin was input at 220 leverage. They were stacked. Hedge, that's MarketHedge. This is London, former hedge fund owner, private, non-SEC, not financial advice. So each trade about $4,000 in the profit. You know I have a higher target. You know it's that carry down level of resistance across the top. At least give me that 109 if you can. What's going to stand in the way? Well, we have a 4-hourly RSI high. We're going to be overbought at 107,700. Let's take a look at a risky trade, but I want to engage in this so you guys can see the power of MarketHedge. Now, in terms of the indicators that I like to use, one is called Hedge. Let's start with Pivot Stack. Pivot Stack Zone is going to automatically identify preceding levels of support and resistance. You'll see a preceding cross trend line here, support to resistance. We are at that line right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself about, let's go ahead and say $2,500, a little more. Let's do $2,800. I'm going to give $2,800 in. And this is based on this is not just by the hip, guys. This is based on some metrics that I ran earlier. But I'm going to say, let's go ahead and schedule in about $2,800 worth of shorts above price. I'm going to, just want to show you guys the power of MarketHedge. I am going to institute 111 in margin and $333 at each level. Okay, so 100 orders are each going to have, and 333 leverage. I think I flipped those. 333 leverage. Easy for me to say. And margin of 111. I need to zoom this in so everybody can see it. There we go. Now we're on. Okay, margin 111. Leverage 333. Steps 28, meaning $28 between each order. And what is this? This is going to be 100 orders. Let's take a look at, and I want to execute into this. Let me zoom back out. And there we go. Now, scheduling in some shorts, risky as hell. You guys know that. Don't short Bitcoin when she gets going, but let's do it because I want to show you guys how MarketHedge works. Bam, you see all these orders? There we go. See all these orders? We're just going to go ahead and click confirm. Boom. Now, watch the screen light up. Boom. Now, you see we wanted to cover this amount. All right, we've covered that amount, about $2,800. What are you looking at on the screen? You're looking at exactly what we input. Check it out, guys. Check it out. This is hedging, okay? Looking at the margin was what? Before I messed it up, apologies. Margin 111, leverage 333, 28, okay? Step or the increment is 28, meaning there's $28 between each order. Every order is at 333 leverage, and every order also has $111 in margin. Right now, that is a total risk of $48,000, meaning if we were to power through to the upside here, guys, that's going to cost me about 50 G's, okay? So if we were to go to the downside, I'm going to look like a hero, right? So understand the risk reward. It's high risk, high reward. This $20,000, I'm going to look at whether or not I want to close that. I'll tell you, when you start to hedge a lot, you may wind up with accounts. Very much so. Pay attention. You may wind up with accounts that you may not want to show everybody. That may be from very low here that are still going, still positions that are going. We may move this off to the sidelines, forget about it, and see if this could be a runner, okay? So in terms of that, I wanted to show you the power of MarketHedge. 100 orders, boom, okay? Short. Very risky, very unpopular. I know, guys, but I want to show you what the market's capable of on the good side, on the bad side, on the ugly side. And you guys know it can get ugly, but hey, we're looking good right now, and I'll tell you, Bitcoin's looking great. I'm excited about 2025 and launching MarketHedge. Only traded on BTCC. Round of applause for those guys. And for all of the VIP, we're going to say Luke, my man, has stepped up and has continued to step over the last couple of years. And he's just, guys, he's going to be hard to beat in the club. I'm just going to tell you that. Guys, take care of yourself. I'm going to show you how this trade works out. I want to let this sucker roll. Okay, I'm going to let it roll. And it's going to be a nail biter. I want you to see what can occur, okay? The good, the bad, and the ugly. We're going to see. Now, this is going to be great. If we hit my target on the other specific hedge, we're going to blow through this specific. Now it's a line to wick, actually. It's going to be close, guys. No, we'll be, if we can hit the target here, pay attention, very interesting. If we can hit the target here, bam, and then get a nice retracement through here, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Talk about conflicting interests. Okay, my main interest is showing you guys how this can work, showing you the types of trades you may be an all-in kind of short guy or an all-in I'm going bull on Bitcoin. Whichever side you find you're on, watch, learn, and prepare to engage on your own behalf. Guys, this is London. You guys have a great mid-week here as we continue to get going, and I will be here on standby. Hit me up in the comments. Thanks for the likes, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.